Yep. Oh, the Mox Jasper. Nice. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, 2d6. Oh, tails. Go on then. All right. It's kind of meh. I'll just about keep. All right. I'll shock in a godless shrine, lose two. I'll pay one for a scrabbling claws, and I'll pass. All right, untap. Draw. I'll play a Mutavolt. I'll tap for two. Actually, will I? I'll pay a tap for one for another scrabbling claws, and I'll pass. Cool. End step. I'll tap one. I'll sack. Oh no, I can't. Um, yeah. No. Okay. I'll untap. Draw. Need a fucking land. Uh, I'll play a Sun Gold Sentinel. When it enters or attacks, exile up to one card from a graveyard. I'll pass turn. Yeah. Yeah. You said pass. Yeah. Okay. Untap. Draw. Um, I'll tap and I'll play a Thoughtseize. Oh, nice basic. So you got marked. You've got the. Is that the Hellkite? Oh, what's it called? I've forgotten. Yeah. What's that one called? Oh, Scourge of Valkus. Yeah, I've seen this being played quite a bit in EDH. Um, it's the one that's Scourge of Valkus. That's the one that when it deals damage equal to the number of dragons you've got. Yeah, I'll take the multicolored card. I think. Yeah, I'll take that. Um, I'll then go to attacks. I'll swing in. Um, I'll target your planeswalker. So yeah, sorry. There you go. No, I'm going to swing in it. Actually, yeah, no, I will swing in it. So I can. Why not? Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a good card. I pulled a full art version and sold it on. Sure. So I'll take one. Yeah. Oh yeah. got haste. Yeah, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Instead of sack scrabbling claws, I'll target. Yeah, I'll tap it first. I'll target you. So you can exile a card from your graveyard. Probably not. Actually, I'm gonna hit the. I mean, you can choose. It's up to you. It's your call. You can choose. Yeah, fair enough. All right, and then I'll sacrifice it as well, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna hit your. No, no, I'm not. I'm gonna hit my Thoughtseize. There we go, and I'll draw a card. Fucking hell! Come on. Right, untap. This better be a land. It's not a land. Fuck's sake. I knew I shouldn't have kept this fucking hand. All right, so I'm gonna tap the Scrabbling Claws. I'll target you. Um, yeah, I'll sack it. I'll target the other Scrabbling Claws in my graveyard. Oops. Draw. Fuck's sake. I'll pay 1 for a portable hole. I'll target the Tempest. Um, and then I'm just gonna have to pass. Fuck. I've basically lost this game. Yeah. Yeah, so you got it. Yeah. All right. Let's go to game 2. That was just fucking awful. Absolutely shit. Right. That, 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 that. Yeah. But that's magic. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I like black. I like playing black. What do you say? Yeah. I like mid range. So I like to build mid range lists, but I don't like playing Rakdos. I think it's boring. Like, I mean, go on, say again. Yeah, I mean, I say boring. I'm being harsh. It's not boring, obviously, but I do just think that people just don't brew enough. Yeah, everyone plays Rakdos, and they think that just because it's got Fable and it's got um, you know, yeah, because it's got Fable, they think that that's the only version of um, mid range that's any good, and I just completely disagree. Um, yeah, like if you, I mean, you've seen this deck do its thing. It has a hard time against your deck because you're sort of big mana, like you're kind of aggressive big mana, and I only have so many answers. Um, but against mid-range lists, I would put this up against Rakdos any day of the week. Um, Having access to Vanishing Verse, having access to a lot of stuff. Like the cards that I've played, there is a card in this deck that surely you know what it is, based on the cards that you've seen me play. But anyway, no, this is sadly not a good hand. Um, can't keep this. I think maybe it's game two. I have to try for a better one. I'm gonna have to go down to six. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, yeah, fair play. I remember I remember helping you build it last time. Well, not last, but I think yeah. I'm happy to help, man. This is better. Still not great, but I'll put that back. I'll play a tapped Godless Shrine. There you go. Yeah, good cards. I'm not playing any in this. But yeah, I mean, good cards. I think I play them in my black blue control. I play one in my black blue control. I think they're good, but not super necessary for Pioneer. I think they're more necessary or they're better in Modern than they are in Pioneer, personally. Sure, untap. Draw. I'll play Attack and Numa, and I'll play a Sun Gold Sentinel. And I'll pass. All right, untap. Draw. I'll play a land. Um, let's pay two for Sheltered by Ghosts. I'll exile your Dragon Tempest. I still love I love your basics, man. They're so cool. Um, yeah. So then I'll go to tax. I'll swing in for four. Right. I'll gain four. Pass. Yeah. All right. Untap. Draw. Um, I'll swing at you. Okay. I'm then gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna vanishing verse target the Sarkhan. And then I'll pass. Sure. All right. How big's the dragon? 3, 4. Draw. I'll play a Great Arishan City. Let's pay 4 for the end. Uh, I'll exile it, the creature. And then I'll exile target creature planeswalker, search its controller's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name. Yeah. So what are they? Are they gold spans? Yeah. Cool. Um, I'll then go to attacks. I'll swing in. I'll exile one of the cards in your graveyard. I guess a dragon, if there are any. Yeah, so that's fine. I'll exile that, and I'll gain 4. You lose 4. Well, just some removal. That's key. Untap. Draw. Muter. Um, so you currently have nothing in the graveyard right now. Okay. I'll just pay 3 for Graveyard Trespasser. No targets. Now. So you have. So I exiled with the Sheltered by Ghosts. It was a Dragon Tempest, right? And if you have 2 Dragon Tempests, does it double up? Okay. So whenever a dragon there's X number of dragons you control, so you would, if I was to swing in, you would have to block pretty much. Then they would trade, but then you'd get back and you'd have haste. You'd swing back at me. Yeah, fuck it. This is worth it. I'll swing in. Cool. I'll gain 4. This will die. This will go away, and you get your shit back. Yes, you get your Dragon Tempest back. I was thinking, I was like trying to work out if it's worth it or not. So, by the way, it's day, just so you know. Yeah. So I take 2. Yeah. Sure. Untap off the top. That's not bad. But probably not worth doing right now. I'll pay 3 for another graveyard trespasser. Trigger, yeah, I'll exile that. You lose one, I'll gain one. Um, let's activate Muter, and then I'll go to attacks. I'll swing in. Yep. Take 2. And I'll pass. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'll take 1, 2, 3. I'll take 3 damage. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's any target, right? No, you have to discard cards for each ping. Yeah, ward, discard a card. So unless you've got 3 pings, or 3 cards to discard. Cool. All right. Untap. Draw. Um, let's go to attacks. I'll swing in, trigger. I'll exile Sun Gold Sentinel. So you lose one, and I'll gain one. Sure. Um, yep. So that's gone. Then I'm gonna pay 5. And I'll play a Deadly Cover Up. I'll collect evidence 6. And I'll exile all of your sprite dragons, I think. Basically, I have to exile 6 mana worth of, or 6 mana value worth of cards from my graveyard to collect evidence. And I'm exiling the end and Sheltered by Ghosts. Yes. Yeah. And then I'll play a land for turn, and I'll pass. In hand, none. Empty. Ooh, off the top. If it's a creature, you survive. If it's not, die. Dun dun dun. Hmm. Okay. So I'll take one, yeah? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Untap, draw. Oh, that's so rubbish. That's so crap. Of all things to draw now, a planes is not it. Uh, I just have to pass. All right, on your end step, I'm gonna activate Great Arishan City. I'll exile a graveyard trespasser from my graveyard, and I'll make a 1/1 spirit creature token. I'll untap, draw. I'll activate. I'll go to attacks. Yes, it dies. You take one, pay three for a graveyard trespasser. I'll exile. I'll exile my other graveyard trespasser. You take one, I gain one. You die. After all of that, I didn't actually get to do like the thing that I built the deck to do. Like obviously it did things, it did stuff, it did like, but this has got Ketramos in it, and I want a Ketramos, especially seeing as you're streaming. Who knows? Maybe game three, one will show up. I'm still trying to get copies of it. People have copies and want to keep them for some reason, even though in general they're not amazing. They're not amazing in modern. Like people thought they would be, but they're not. People don't play it in Pioneer because Pioneer is currently a dead format, and yeah. So right, yeah, I agree. I love Pioneer. It's sad that like it's been neglected. Look, here we go. Ketramos, Ketramos, but then Thoughtsy, Scrabbling Claws land. So it's a completely unkeepable hand. I'm gonna separate these Ketramos. um, and then I'll shuffle up. So I'm gonna go down to 6. Oh fuck 'em. Sorry, I don't want to ruin your stream or anything. You can just cut that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. Still not bad for half an hour of your time. They are so lovely. Like I'd like to get those because like my little boy, he loves dinosaurs, right? And so I built him a Gishath Sun's Avatar Commander deck, right? Um, I'd love to get those lands for him for that list for that deck, but because I know they're dragons, but like they look like they could be dinos, you know. Right, exactly, yeah. So uh, yeah, very pretty. How many of each have you got? Two of each, yeah, fair. How much were they each? Jeez. Yeah, still very expensive. I have a collection of like what I call nice basics that I've kind of collected and stuff. But like hang on, let me just get rid of these ones. So I've got like whenever I get a nice like a full art basic, I kind of put it in this list. But I've got a couple of these ones, these style ones. Yeah. Um, but like full art, like foil Lord of the Rings one. I've got a few of the Tarkir ones. Yeah, one of the Double Masters, March Against the Machines, Bloomborough, Aftermath, Double Masters, Ixalan, Ether I got one of these Phyrexian ones. But so I do collect them, like if I pull them in packs. But like also, if you look here, I've also got I've got some proper old school ones as well. Like this one's an island in Japanese as well, which is pretty cool. Uh, but yeah, so like whenever I'm building new decks or whatever, I just choose like an art style and I use them. But yeah, like I just mean because like you only need like two, or one color, right? Like or two of one art, and I've got two of pretty much like of the ones I've collected. I've pretty much got two of them. So it's all right. But yeah, anyway, go ahead, man. Oh yeah, got to reset. Sure, I'll draw. Concealed courtyard. Thoughts? Yes. Okay. I will take the dragon, and I'll lose two. Go ahead. All right. Untap. Draw. Concealed courtyard. Pay one for a hole, and I'll exile the. Yep. And I'll say go. Yeah. All right. That was a nice top deck. Draw. This was also a nice untap. A nice top deck. I'll play a Ganjo, and I'll play a Vanishing Verse, and I'll say go. That's the one I was thinking of, Thunderbreak Region, not Thunderbreak Thunder. Yeah, Hellkite. Yeah, Thunderbolt Hell. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Yeah. All right. Untap. Draw. What's the power toughness on the Hellkite? Not the Hellkite. The region. Okay. Um, I'll pay 2 for Sun Gold Sentinel. I'll exile Siphon. Oh, sorry then. Sorry. You've got nothing else. Oh no. Yeah, you've got the yeah I'll take the land actually. Yeah, land. And I'll say go. Nice. Doesn't fly. Yep. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize. So you're playing the Orion. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. Untap. Draw. Um, Play a meter. Um, I think I just don't have it. Uh, I actually think I sideboarded slightly wrong. I'd forgotten about the Thunderbreak regions. They are pushable. Um, but yeah, no, I'm just going to concede. I think you got it. Yeah, I think I made a mistake by doing both of those. I think I shouldn't have exiled the orb. I feel like I should have exiled the Jasper, or or I should have held it back in case you played a Dragon Tempest. Um, and then with the Sarkhan, I should have held back the Vanishing Verse for one of your dragons, because now I think about it, I shouldn't give a shit about the Sarkhan. I should just care about the creatures that you're going to kill me with. So, because yeah, sure, you just uptick it, make 2 mana, play the dragon, and then I kill the dragon. So I think next time if I was to do that again, I'd do that. But in my mind, I was like, yeah, I've got stuff and I can kill stuff and whatever. Uh, yeah. Actually, was it? Oh yeah, the orb. Yes, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said the Jasper. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So I took the dragon because I knew I could haul the orb. No. Yeah. So yeah, my hand was another Sun Gold Sentinel, um, a graveyard trespasser, and a wasteland strangler. Which so wasteland strangler is really good. It's I can put a card from exile into your graveyard and give something minus three. But in this matchup, it's useless, and so I should have sided it out. Um, like you don't have any X3s, so apart from a small spike dragon, but who gives a shit, you know? Because I sided out two pushes and two holes. Yeah, but that's the thing is I thought the holes aren't going to be amazing because sure they hit the tempests, but like yeah, so yeah, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So so there you go. Like so, I figured, but yeah, now after seeing the Hellkite, the I keep calling it a Hellkite, the Thunderbreak region, I should have kept the pushes in. Um, not that in this particular position it would have mattered because I can't push it anyway, but nevertheless, like, because I mean, yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, like the idea is get Ketramos on the board and then like get repeatable, like so scrabbling claws, you know, sort of effects. Tap it, lose a life, draw a card, sack it, exile one of your cards, lose a life, draw a card, you know, like this just provides so much. And then on top of that, let's say I've got like two Sun Gold Sentinels, go to attacks, swing in, exile two cards. It can be from my graveyard as well. Lose two life, draw two cards, and all of a sudden, like I've just drawn four cards in one turn. So it definitely is pretty decent, but Anoint with Affliction, I brought that in. Oh no, I didn't bring that in. Thank God. No, I didn't. No, I thought I did, but I didn't. No. But yeah, like I should have kept the fatal pushes in, but in this particular matchup, it's kind of tough. Like you're a big mana deck with big creatures, and you know even if I kill one of your creatures, you're just going to draw another one. So it's kind of yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's the thing is like with this list or mid range in general. I'd imagine you have a pretty good time against mid range. Um, yeah, exactly. Like so, the card quality in your deck is just so high compared to this. This likes to try and nickel and dime you. You know, it's not the fastest deck. It doesn't kill quickly. So all I could do was just try and bring in more interaction, which is what I did. But so because I took out the interaction that I thought would be crap because I was like it doesn't hit the Valkus, it doesn't hit the Goldspan Dragon, but I just completely forgot that Thunderbreak Regent was a thing, so maybe I should have kept it in. Uh, Wasteland Strangler is only average because like you're not going to be as I know how the last game was different. Like you did have to hold up blockers, but generally you're the aggressor. Like you're not going to be holding up blockers for me to go. Okay, I'll attack with a creature. Let's say I'll attack with, uh, like I'd say, I'll swing in. I'll swing in with Graveyard Trespasser. You block it. My Graveyard Trespasser goes away, and then I play Wasteland Strangler and finish your creature off. But like, that's not a favourable trade for me. Like, that's not amazing. I mean, it's okay, but I'm essentially trading. Yeah, it's not amazing. So this is just not an amazing card in the matchup. So I think next time, if I was to do it, I'd side out those because I brought in. I'll show you the cards I brought in. I brought in a Werefox Bodyguard. I brought in the End. I brought in two copies of Sheltered by Ghosts, and you saw how Sheltered by Ghosts is. That was really good. And I brought in, yeah, so that's the second copy of Sheltered by Ghosts, and then I brought in a Deadly Cover Up. So I brought in those cards, and Deadly Cover Up is maybe a mistake. On the draw, it's okay, but on the play, I think it's a mistake. I think I should put it on the play, just because I don't think I'm gonna get to 5 mana before you kill me. So yeah, just the card quality is just you know levels above mine. And that's the same with all mid-range lists. In mid-range lists, you're always going to have that possibility of drawing the wrong half of your deck. And game one, that's what happened, and game three, that's what happened. Game two, I drew the right half of my deck. I drew, uh, Sheltered by Ghosts, and I was able to, you know, push on ahead. But yeah, and also I made some sideboarding, mistakes. So next time, that's fine. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I've got to go, Reds. But yeah, GG's, man, and we'll have to play again soon. Yeah, you too, bud. All right, bye.